Marvin, why did you come in? We're all the warnings, not now your chance stand girl in 2 knots. And I really must do to you what I always do. Forget all of my trust, thought you would avoid this tomb. The past is nothing when you're left aghast. Don't say I never warned you, shouldn't have been hard to go past. You'll be the last.
Are you the guy that I consider friend? But now just let me ask, why did you have to do all of this? Why kill
Under the skin,
them?
like a parasite skin, I won't explain things to you. Now shut up and don't try to cause much me.
Didn't really want to be a part of this. Didn't really mean to step in your abyss.
Once the wound is open, suddenly hurts more. Our tether has been torn. It was never complicated, a reason was always there why it was closed and never open. And yet still you choose to wonder this was something you were never meant to see. Thought I finally could start again and be.
It was never complicated, you're right, but we can fix this. Let's just open like all of this. This one with your regrets, my I have never ever seen the truth. Don't make the last thing I'll ever see be you.
And to think I thought you would happen somewhat different. All been lost, believed you'd have acted so indifferent. Every word and every promise that you butchered in my presence against your trust. You've went to ignore me, now you mummy. Every page just fits my stories. You tried to feel, tried to heal, but the scars will not fade away. Now they know you know I want you. Every page just fits your stories. You tried to feel, tried to heal, but the scars will not fade away. Now there is no way to be free from all the shackles that have locked and trenched out our peace. For each mistake, a price you pay.
People already forgot about the people missing. We will walk out and we won't tell another soul at the door.
I did my best. I've put the other ones to rest, and this is where
Do you consider this art?
I know what's right and what is
hiding up from where you should be having your own heart.
Over and over again, I just don't think there is an end. Though I've been longing for a reach, there is no hand that I can lend.
Don't repeat it all again, this is your chance to make it. And you know we're longing for a reach of safety, not despair, is where you will regret it.
If it is just one time, would I be so sure?
You can put in us a secret, I assure.
What you have seen will remain here. You thought you ever knew the man behind the vest, the same person that gave you a house.
I don't wanna say bye to my friend. The time we spent, but we won't forget it.
You will see the faces of these in this room where I keep trophies. Didn't want to show you my love. I was thinking not a phony, didn't want, and so I tried. I wouldn't. That's good for the black hood, and that's why I closed the blinds. I was my friend. I'm to stay with
folks last to
One is
die.
waking up.
Now see the light. Last good night come from stars.
Find your heart, don't rip our bond apart. Look at your son, the floor. We don't want to be here anymore.
Air is thin as your tools closing in. We thought it's just a closed door, but behind we didn't
But I know we can't resolve
expect
it all. We'll
more.
forget this room and we'll forget this man.
We won't tell.
We will not stay far away from your living
I swear we will.
You'll know we regret our
We have made
actions.
mistakes,
Don't
but
you hear us this can end without a word.
let's stop debating, think with logic, not impulse. How could we ever come here and never notice
see
you?
you.
Divided from it by just
It's time to stop this
You've been
mess.
feeding on our nightmares.
You know I've worn uniforms and played roles. I've grown so cold because I would have been left in the mold. Now as we both shout and cry, I realize this is not the last time I will have to end a
Why
life.
take her life good and take mine instead? Why wouldn't you want a chance to start again? You have created the strife while you could have let us go with a warning. One do not overstep, but with every memory you chose to let with me.
I'm not a monster, there's so much you haven't seen.
I guess it is my time to die.
You should have stayed away from my daddy, mommy, and me. Who cares about you? Don't trust stuff for you. I'm beauty respect.
You must just stay down and wait for your time because it'll be over soon. For you too, your daddy's bleeding with the
We want some further
light.
certificate.
Didn't expect you to step off the door and just not enough. This must not be the end.
Just to put down all of your two selves and do rules. Did you take us for some fools?
Shucks, this is not the way it ought to be. You'd acknowledge the fact that we would be free if you'd heed to my pleas, but you believe the scenes, and now there is no more sowing a new scene for our best imprisoned is goner. We can't deny, we try to hide behind little lies if we find hope.
Brother, you've lived up to your name. Now budging in this room, you're ashamed. You are who's to blame. Did not expect to see you here in your eyes. I can see your fear is there, and in your career. Why would you want this? What am I? Now couldn't you stop this? Life is less. You think I wanna make this right? We'll fight. Because you me. Realize my guy is meant to be on my brother from the same mother, not just another. Why even bother to keep this slaughter? All just for me. That weapon you'll sheath, bleeding hearts can't breathe if you don't heed. We are both prey to our dismay. One of us won't see the day, cause our bond is gone always. Never trust the ones that say they are nice, but then the day that has come in our case starts to flare to light our chase. It was never meant to happen, I disdain that for whatever reason. Forgiveness you claim, cause you committed treason. Now this hate and fame we won't recover from, because it's too late to start again. I won't make any amends for my friend. I've seen you break friendship in half, and if it repeats again, I won't care until it ends, because nothing ever lasts, not even the best of bros. For this it would have been best if we never crossed our paths, but Wolfing has had his course. Now it's time to escape from foes.